Hi, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tim.
And this is the Tony and Tim Show. We'd like to thank you for your feedback. We'd like to thank you for engaging with us. Thank you for the messages, comments, likes. Click the like button on your Facebook page, the Tony and Tim Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We'd like to hear more from you. Of course, after a very, very scintillating weekend of football, very breaking news, Timothy, as we came onto the air, Ronald Koeman, the Everton chief coach, getting fired.
Yeah, Ronald Koeman finally has lost his job. It could be good for the club, but I think for Ronald too, it could be helping him because he was under massive pressure, Tony.
I think there's been a lot of pressure. We've discussed it before. 150 million spent in the summer.
Yep.
The board was totally behind him. The new owner, Fahad Moshiri.
Yep.
But of course, we saw the face of Chairman Bill Kenwright yesterday when the fifth goal went in.
You could see from Bill, I think it was like, that is it, Tony.
But what has been the issue for Everton, and we've discussed probably before, maybe Koeman had an issue up front. They didn't have a cutting edge. But yesterday's performance against Arsenal, is it an Arsenal performance that was apt?
No, don't rule out Arsenal's performance, Tony. But you have to look at also how shambolic the Everton players were. It was, first of all, from the formation. I remember you tweeted me saying, have you seen the Everton formation?
I saw Wayne Rooney playing in a deep six role
Exactly.
at the starting lineup, and that's where things I think went wrong.
Yep.
We saw issues there already.
Yep.
They were playing almost 3 number 10s.
Yep.
Vlasic coming in. We saw Stilpi Sigurdsson. Yep. So I think it was a big problem, and of course Calvert-Lewin being up front on his own. He hasn't scored many goals this season. We've seen Omanias coming in every once in a while to score. I don't know why they have not given him a chance, but maybe that might be one of the reasons why Koeman is now certainly out of a job. Of course, there have been candidates mentioned, but the performance of Arsenal yesterday.
Yeah, Tony, you don't rule out that performance. Lacazette, Ozil, and Sanchez.
Can we start talking about a loss partnership?
It's a loss. Lacazette, Ozil, Sanchez. It was so fluid. These people kept picking each other. You saw the run Ozil scored. It's not good in the air, but his run is so absolute that Sanchez pinpoints to his head.
And of course, we've seen people coming out and saying that was Ozil's best performance in an Arsenal shirt in recent memory. He's been very, very lazy. The manager acknowledged it as well. But we've seen a very, very big performance from Arsenal. 5 to win away from home. Of course, it lifted Arsenal back into the top 4. Very, very promising result there. But of course, after that game, we saw Liverpool capitulating against Wembley.
We said this was the game of the weekend.
Big game
and
of the
it
weekend.
Turned out to be the game of the weekend, Tony.
Very interesting game. What can we tell? It's a very, very interesting game because from the first 30 minutes we had 2 goals conceded and a substitution from Mr. Jurgen Klopp.
I think the substitution is what again took over the discussion about this game, leave alone the performance of Tottenham. You know, I was so amazed. I recall the moment I saw Maradona, I said, would this be a blessing that we're going to have a good game, Tony? And right inside the 4th minute, we got a goal from Harry Kane, as always. And that set the tone of the game.
Many things to talk about that Spurs game, Timothy, and we've discussed it before. Before we go to Liverpool and what their problems have been, and we've discussed many times on this show, we've had them on our big game of the weekend, 2 weekends in a row now. Spurs, do they have a championship winning team right now?
We had said initially that Spurs was not having depth, but we have seen the depth after their players got injured. I mean, yesterday Dyer didn't start. We have Dembele out injured. We have Wanyama injured. Lamela still out. Danny Rose didn't play.
Ben
Davies didn't play. And these are starters who are injured and out of the game. But the team they presented yesterday was amazing, Tony. I
saw, of course, Harry Winks, the homegrown player, coming into the side and playing very, very admirably. That 20-year-old. They have, and I've mentioned it before, Timothy, in a debate here that we had, I think Harry Kane is world class. When shall we say Harry Kane is world class?
Wow, we have discussed that before. But Tony, Harry Kane is world class. Let me use that word. with a bat. But until Harry Kane starts winning trophies, then he will be the certified world class.
I think
but his performances on an individual level, he is world class.
I think I've mentioned before, I think he's the #1 candidate to win the Golden Boot the third time in a row. He is very good with both feet. He anticipates danger. He's very quick. He's all round. We've seen him playing. I love the way this guy plays. We saw him for the first goal. The goalkeeper puts him down. He doesn't dive.
He doesn't dive.
From very many people, they would have gone down to get the penalty. He prefers to stay on his feet and score in an empty net. I think he's a very, very good person. And they say Spurs is a one-man team. Of course not. But without Harry Kane, of course, I think it will be a very different result.
Yeah, but Tony, it will be wrong not to mention the Liverpool defense. Not only were they poor, it was abysmal defending.
I think it was terrible. The coach realizes it at 30 minutes.
I think Mourinho looks back and says, why did I have a goal? These people can't play. The Liverpool defenders cannot play.
I don't think they can. We saw every goal was a mistake. The first 2 goals, Lovren making very childish mistakes. Not a player at his level should be making. The third clearance from Joel Matip for the third goal. And unfortunate it failed, but they have just one line of defense. It allows the striker to just pick the ball and shoot at goal without no one engaging him. And the fourth, the goalkeeper just parrying it into the box.
And the problem with that, I think there is no communication between the defense and their keeper. Let me look at the third goal. They should have been able to, the keeper should have shouted.
The goalkeeper should be able to cast.
Let it go, or let me come and have it. Instead, Matip puts it back at the side of the oncoming players. And he doesn't even smash it hard. It just sort of wobbles down. But I also thought the keeper should be able to save it. He should be able to save it, Tony.
We've mentioned before Liverpool's goalkeeping problems, Liverpool's championship defending. We've mentioned it before, and it came out. Liverpool currently find themselves in 9th place, and Tottenham have now caught up with Manchester United. Both on 20 points, 5 points behind Manchester City, who on Saturday took on Burnley for a 3-0 routine win.
Wow, Man City, I do not know who is going to stop them. And we can only determine the person going to stop Man City next weekend.
Because next weekend you have that big game coming up. Tottenham passing second versus third.
I don't want to see a draw in that game. I want either United to win or Tottenham to win, because that will now set the tone, and we shall be able to see who is going to get closer to Man City. Otherwise, Man City will be a runaway leader here.
Of course, Pep Guardiola currently enjoying his life in the Barclays Premier League. He's having the time of his life. He's having the squad depth. Goals are coming from all over the pitch. We saw very, very beautifully crafted goals on the weekend. Leroy Sané, Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling, all in the form of their life.
And Tony, Stones has come out to say that the competition for numbers is the one making the players up.
The competition is just...
Because if you look at the other weekend, when Jesus played, he got the goals. This weekend, it's Aguero getting the goals. So everyone wants to prove that this is my number. I deserve to be starting.
I think every big club that's chasing trophies on 4 fronts, like these top 6 teams are doing, has to have that kind of depth. And I think Manchester City now have those reaches. It was, of course, a routine win for them against the Sean Dyche side. Of course, Sean Dyche has been mentioned among the candidates for the Everton job. He has done a very good job at Burnley. I don't know if he'll be tempted by those riches.
Sean Dyche takes Burnley like his own family.
I think so.
It will be tricky to see if he's going to cross over, but let's watch that space, Tony.
Very interesting game. Of course, we also had Chelsea taking on Watford earlier in the day. Of course, Chelsea running out as 4-2 winners. We had 2 goals from Michy Batshuayi finally coming out of his shell and getting some Premier League goals.
Actually, this game sets the tone for the weekend. You remember it was the early kickoff on Saturday, and Chelsea got the lead. But if you remember, Watford took the lead after 2-1. And I thought Watford deserved to come out with something, Tony. There's a time Watford actually missed 2 chances. There was a sitter by Richarlison who had again another header he put out. That would have gone to 3-1. And I don't think Chelsea would have had the force or the guts to come back and win this game, Tony, at 3-1.
I think Chelsea were lucky to run away, of course. after those guys missing those chances, I think they started feeling like maybe the luck was running against them. But it was a very enjoyable game. Chelsea, of course, Conte getting some points after a run of 2 defeats in the Premier League. So he must have enjoyed that thoroughly. And of course, we had a very big result again. Huddersfield beating Manchester United 2-1. Their first loss of the season.
Had it not been for the shambolic performances from Merseyside teams, this
would have been the biggest talking point.
The biggest talking point. But Liverpool just killed off this result. But Tony, even if we have to pay respect to Huddersfield, they had the best game, they played the better football, and I asked myself, what happened to United? Where is the United that was scoring 4 goals?
I think United has, in the past few games, I don't know where Mourinho has started to take the result approach. He's not having a go at teams. This is a game where they would expect him to start all his informed players. Rashford didn't start as expected. Mkhitaryan didn't start. And then I saw Jesse Lingard coming into the first 11, which was a bit of a shock for me. I don't know what he did to warrant that starting place.
I do not know what Jesse Lingard tells Jose during training, because I do not see him starting in this United side. I do not, Tony.
It's interesting, and maybe, and we've touched on it even off air. Does Martial fit in the same squad as Rashford? Can they be able to start together? Because we see the coach is finding it a big problem already. In over 8 games he has been sapping them with each other. They've been getting the goals. I think the times they've been on pitch even together, they've got at least 4 goals. So I don't know why in this game he takes a result approach and then gets into Jesse Lingard.
It's a permutation that I think Mourinho has to try out, because Guardiola, by the way, plays his best team. He starts with his best team. He doesn't keep any player of the starting 11. So I would like to see Rashford and Martial play at the same time. I'm just trying to figure out how do you play these 2 guys. So it may be the thing Mourinho cannot figure out.
We've mentioned before that Manchester United don't really have a number 7. I think it's a position that maybe Mourinho needs to figure out if Rashford can play in 7 and Martial starts 11. Lukaku's goals have dried up, Timothy, very early in the season.
I don't
want 3 games now without a goal from Manchester.
I said at the beginning of this talk show that Lukaku was going to take the boot. I do not want to quickly reverse that statement, but I think all the wind is blowing to Hurricane side. You can see Hurricane is hungry for goals. This is not what Lukaku is doing.
I think it's been a slight dip in form. We'll see more of him. Is Pogba or Fellaini being out a factor in those goals?
I think so. When Mourinho puts Herrera in the call, I think Herrera loses his ambition to play, because I'm not seeing the Herrera who played last season. This Herrera is losing balls, he's all over the place. So it means then Mourinho has to go back to his trusted guns, that is Fellaini, Pogba. When are they coming back? We do not know.
It was a very enjoyable game, of course, for the neutrals. They loved that win against Manchester United, Huddersfield and United. But of course, Timothy, as we wrap up, big results at the weekend. Of course, we had West Ham United kicking off the weekend. Is Bilic the next contender for getting fired?
I mean, I can bet $1 million. Bilic is almost going. He's going to lose 2-3 games. One paper says he loses the next 2, he's gone.
Of course, they've given him 2 games. We've had those rumors coming through the corridors at that London stadium. 2 more games for Bilic to salvage that job, and of course many more games happened. We brought you all those results on our Facebook page. Please follow that. Just have a look at the results, look at the predictions that we made, look at the predictions that you had made and sent to us. I would like to hear from you. Of course, very beautiful weekend of football. We'll be having more this week. Of course, we have the Carabao Cup coming tomorrow. We'll give you some of those predictions and more on our Facebook page. Just like the page, the Tonny and Tim Show, as well as the YouTube channel, the Tonny and Tim Show. We'd like to hear from you as always. And with that, bye for now.